Welcome to Durn-Il Karak campaign game 3. Today it will be Scott versus Stuart. There's Scotty right there. And he will be playing Skarsnik and the Night Goblins. Okay, so we'll go through the units here. So this unit here, Scotty.
What? Actually...
That unit there.
Oh, I actually have to... No, you do.
Ah, fine. Alright. Scotty's drunk as shit, so I'll just explain what everything is. This is a unit of Night Goblin Squig Herders. There's another unit of Squig Herders over there. There's a Squig Hopper here with a Lord on a giant Squig. We have a giant right here. We also have a massive unit of 50 Night Goblins, Skarsnik at the front there, with a level 2 Shaman also in the squad. There are 4 Trolls. There is also another unit of 50 Night Goblins there with a Shaman. And then we have Mr. Proxy over here, who is a Squig Gobber. Alright. Over here I have 80 Skaven clan rats pushing a giant bell, giant screaming bell with a grey seer on top. Over here I have 5 rat ogres with a master breeder. And over here, that isn't actually on the board currently, I have a Skaven giant mutant thing, I can't remember what the name of it is, and 20 gutter runners, and yeah, the reason they're not actually on the board is because of Skarsnik's really annoying rule that says if I roll a 6, they can't deploy on the field, and
Hooray!
I rolled 2 6s, which was frustrating. So, basically just stock standard conquest type game, 6 turns, and we'll begin the game now. End of turn 1, and the table looks like this. Not a lot has actually happened. My guys have come off the table. Hey, Paul, over there. They have come onto the table, came from reserve, luckily. My unit here got hit by Curse of the Bad Moon, and it destroyed 23 Skaven, which was pretty hardcore. Other than that, Winds of Magic did bugger all. At least we used the Dispel Scroll from the Night Goblins, so they won't have that anymore. So yeah, that's pretty much all that happened that round. Yeah, oh yeah, and there was magical feedback, that's right, on both of the mages, and they both took a wound. So, on to round 2. So this is the end of turn 2, and the battlefield looks like a very different place. As you can see, there are no Skaven in the centre of the board anymore. And there are a lot of really dead goblins. Look at all my Skaven. Look at them all. Cactus. Every single last one. So what happened was my Skaven charged forwards, crushed the unit of Hoppers and a unit of Squigs, then barreled into his Night Goblins and got pummeled to living shit by a crapload of Fanatics. The overwhelming force of the Goblins just crushed the entire unit and ran it completely to death. So, indeed. All gone. Also, the Squig Gobbler over here spat its squigs on my big Hell Pit Abomination and did 3 wounds. And as you can see, that's all I've got left on the board. So, yeah, it's looking like a very different game on turn 3. And I got a feeling that it's going to be over in a turn or 2. In addition, as you can see, there are no longer any mages on the battlefield either. They blew themselves up with a crap load of magic. So, yeah, this is going to be a really interesting game. Also, I did forget to mention, his trolls are completely gone. Yeah! Win 1 for me. So, that was the end of turn 3. Not a lot happened on this side of the board, as you can see. The gutter runners over here did shoot some slingshots at the goblins and killed about 8 or 9 of them, which was half decent. And the Hell Pit Abomination smashed through the gobber. That's pretty much it, and we're moving on to turn 4. This is the aftermath at the end of turn 4. As you can see over here, not a lot's changed. We lost a few goblins. There's a few less fanatics on the table. They've all just sort of exploded, killed themselves, or ran into other goblins. But over here, look what we've got. The Hell Pit Abomination has fled in true Skaven fashion after attacking this unit of Night Goblins. Yeah, so it's looking pretty pitiful for Skaven right now. And that's the end of the turn, so let's hope I can survive this next round. Okay, end of turn 5, and as you can see, there are no Skaven left on the battlefield. What happened is the Night Goblins charged ahead against my unit of Gutter Rudders that were here, and they got absolutely butchered. I mean, they sure did a hell of a lot of damage, but they just fell under the torrent of attacks. And my Hell Pit Abomination exploded into 3 little bases there that I'm saying are rat bases, but seriously, the game is over. As you can see, the Goblins here are pretty much trounced. So, minor victory Goblins as they move on into the next round.